Hi Capricorn singles, welcome to your love reading today. I'm really happy you've joined me. Thank you for being here. I'm Chris and you are here with me at the Tarot Closet. This is for Capricorn singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Be sure to check your chart if you can. Not everybody has that information. This is also for cross watchers, so welcome cross watchers. Remember that not everything is going to resonate. Please take what resonates, throw away the rest. Be gone! And that goes for everybody. Sometimes also you might find that things are vice versa is what I want to say. So whether or not you're a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your sign, or you're here watching for another person, it could be that if you're a cross watcher, you could find yourself resonating with it. So don't worry when that happens. That's actually totally normal. Could be anything resonating with you. It could just be one picture on a card. It could be one message. But let's see, let's just get started. I'm feeling really, really drawn to do a reading for you, Capricorn singles. Today I'm doing the Wildwood Tarot deck. Here we go. So something is already starting. Uh-oh, Capricorn singles. Don't worry, don't run. We have the Seven of Cups, and look, it literally says mourning here. So some of you are maybe mourning somebody. Interesting, but the other thing about the Seven of Cups, it could be that you came out of, or you might even be not sure if you're single, but you could also have been with someone or be kind of with someone that's wishy-washy, that's not committing to you. So take that as it resonates. Now, it could be that they have too many choices, but it could also be you. You could be playing the field right now. So don't be so worried about the Seven of Cups here coming down. But it does look like for many of you that you are mourning. Okay, so this is actually the Pentacles, but here in the Wildwood Tarot, it says the Page of Stones. Look, it's a lynx. Very interesting. So it does look like some of you have been really patiently waiting for love. It could be that you're waiting for another person. Now, this is a love reading, so generally I would say to you in a general reading, this would have a lot to do with money, but in a love reading, it could be that you've been waiting for somebody to either, they could be younger than you, or somebody has been wishy-washy and not committing to you. That won't represent, that won't be for everybody. Because I also feel like for some of you, you've just been really patiently waiting for love. Or some of you could even be, this is, you know, take this as it resonates, and I don't mean it in a bad way at all, of course. But some of you could be kind of waiting to strike, so to speak. If you look here at the links, it's kind of like a little bit protective, but also just sort of looking when is the time to go. So for some of you, I feel like you might also be coming out of this energy. That's what I want to say to you. This mourning energy, it could be someone that you were getting over, that you've moved on from. That won't be for everybody. And I do feel like for some of you that you're kind of like, yeah, that you are. Could be that somebody's coming to you with a message, like an SMS or a phone call, somebody from the past, but it could also be somebody new. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're also kind of wanting to ask somebody out, somebody new that you have your eye on. So take this as it resonates. That won't be for everyone, but I really feel like some of you are kind of waiting to strike. I know that sounds really terrible. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Okay, so this was sticking on my hand. Wow, interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacle energy. Look now for, it looks like that this person that you are wanting to maybe ask out, or that might be coming for you, is somebody that you're going to be able to count on. Interesting. Now, it could be that they really are really a hard worker, but this could also represent, just so you know, for some of you, it could be that it's going to be something challenging. And it could also be that you're in something challenging that's kind of requiring a little bit of a hard work for you in terms of the connection. That won't resonate for everyone. But really the great thing about the Knight of Stones, this horse here, which is also, as you know, the Knight of Pentacles, that it really is about a person coming that you can count on. And also, here we have the Patience again, okay? So this is also really a lot like the Page of Stones, which is also about being patient. So you could be waiting for a person, or you could be waiting for the right moment. That's the other thing about the Knight of Pentacles. That can also be about being patient. So it could be that you've been patiently waiting for love and you're sick of it. It could be that you're waiting on a person and you're sick of that. Or maybe you're just, you're not sick of it and you've just been really patient. Wow, look, and it's going to happen for you. Or that you just are waiting to kind of, I hate to say strike, but pounce maybe. Ask somebody out for some of you. And it looks like for some of you that somebody wants to ask you out if they haven't. That's the other thing. You could be the person asking out, or you could be the person wanting to ask out. Don't be too scared about the Seven of Cups here, because this could also mean that some of you could be playing the field, okay? You might be feeling a little overwhelmed. Some of you might be online looking for love and just feel like there's a lot going on. Now, it could be also you or someone in your life now, or that you came out of, that just wasn't giving you the commitment that you wanted. And you could be still waiting on them, because there is a lot of waiting here going on. There's sort of like just being patient. But I also feel like for some of you that's waiting for the right time to ask somebody out, or that it's somebody that's waiting to ask you out. Okay, so now we have the Ace of Wands. Now, this is like the urge to start something new. Now, for creating creatively, yes, but this is also fire energy, the Wands, okay? So this is like, passion and lust and, connecting. Could be that you have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your sign. It could be your person is, or it could just be that this is the energy around you or coming toward you. But the Ace of Wands really is about something new, and I feel like that this is a new person coming for a lot of you. And I do feel like there's still some energy here of the old person, but I think you're ready to, most of you seem ready to move on from that. I think you're coming out of this mode of mourning, but this also can mean so much more. It could just mean that they were not committing to you. Maybe they had other people on the side, and that's, something you're still thinking about, but really, what I'm seeing here is that you're waiting for someone to come, or you're waiting to go to somebody. But either way, we have the Ace of Wands here. So there is this urge to connect. Okay, sorry about that, Capricorn. I looked and my battery was gone. So I'm just going to continue with as if I had just laid down the Ace of Wands for you. Okay, so the Ace of Wands really is about something new. And I feel like for some of you that you're feeling inspired to get in a connection now. You're inspired to find love. This could also be for some of you that you're feeling like you kind of want to look for the whole thing now. And that's what I was saying before. I looked up and my battery was gone. I don't know how much of that got picked up. But this could be for some of you that you really are looking to, quite literally looking to create in the way of everything. A family, or maybe a house, or maybe you want to... you just want to move on to the next phase of your life, I feel like. Okay, because look, this is spark of life here, and this is about creating. This can also be about creativity in general, but I feel like in this love reading, especially because this is wand energy here, and this is fire. So this is all about passion and relationships and connection. So it could be that the person in your life now that you might want to take the next step with, maybe you're still kind of considering yourself single, maybe you've been playing the field a little bit, or you're putting someone behind you. But I see here with the energy that you're ready to get moving. And create can also just simply mean you're ready to just create something with another person, like have, love, to find love again. And this is, could be that the person in your past or surrounding you or coming is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So take that as it resonates, Capricorn. That won't be for everybody, but that could also be that you're channeling this energy. And it could be that there's a person that's channeling this energy coming to you. Because like I said, I feel like it's either you or somebody in your life that's wanting to come toward you here and kind of waiting to act, because you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and now we have the Ace of Wands here, and that really is a really fiery, passionate energy, and just this urge to create. And I feel like for you, that's about love, or create a life with somebody that you've really wanted to connect with and you want to have something more with, or somebody simply totally new that you have your eye on possibly, or that has their eye on you. Let me look up again and make sure. Okay, yeah. Really, that just makes me crazy when I'm going on and I look up and the card is out or the battery's dead, or so forgive me for rambling about that boring stuff. Let's move on because we have a fresh battery. Okay, what do we have for our Capricorn singles today? Thank you, spirit guides and angels. What do we have for our Capricorn? Here we go. Okay, wow. Look. Okay, I just have to put this here and show you. Let's move it up. Of course, I'm going to show you, but look. We have, are you seeing that? The Sun card, the Sun of Life. Okay, 1 + 9 obviously is 10. Numerology, that's about the end of a cycle. And look, it's right below the Mourning card. Mourning as in grieving, you know. It's also about completing something and a renewal. And look, you have the Ace of Wands here, Capricorn. You have this renewal here. You're either you're wanting to go to someone, or they're coming to you, but there's a new start here. There's a new start in love for you. And this is a happy outcome, a joyous one. Whether or not it's now, it's somebody that you already know. I feel like I want to put this heart here for you. Whether it's somebody that you know that you want this with, or it's somebody totally new coming for you, but there is going to be a happy outcome here. And look, this heart is like lit up. The heart is vibrating truly, you know. And what's really interesting is look back here in this grass here, or this sort of I'm going to get to this here in a minute. Look here, here's the Sphinx, and I said for some of you it's sort of like this Page of Stone, sorry, the Lynx, I said the Sphinx. Kind of waiting to pounce, waiting to ask somebody out possibly, or you've been waiting on somebody to come to you. Could also be for some of you that there's somebody watching you, so take that as it resonates. But look, first of all, you're coming out of this energy of the Seven of Cups, so you know, whether it's you having too many choices, if it looks like you know what you want now, or somebody in your past that you were grieving over. Maybe they had commitment issues, maybe you did, but I see that changing here regardless, whatever. But this is right below that card. And look closely in the grass here, it almost looks like a lynx. It looks sort of like a lynx. So I want to say that that this is sort of representing you either your outcome with someone that you are wanting to move forward with, or maybe even ask out, or the person that's coming to you. Very interesting. So let's keep going here now that we have a fresh battery. What do we have for our Cappy singles today? Okay, this was kind of sticking with my hand. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. We have the Hangman here. They call it the Mirror in here. And this really is about getting a different perspective. So maybe this could be for you that you have need, because it's really interesting here with the Lynx. I feel like it's sort of like hiding out in a way. So you might be seeing love in a different way now. Could also be that you're trying new things, new ways to meet people, or you're just sort of seeing it in a different way. And I also feel like for some of you, that's what's happening here. Let me move these up just so I want to make sure you can see them. And I get like really OCD about, it's never going to be straight, but I always try to make it straight. I feel like for some of you, that you're getting a new perspective too on whatever this energy is that you might be in, but I think a lot of you are out of this now, this energy of some grieving here, but also for some of you, it could be that you had choices, and for some of you, it could be that you've made a choice as well. Maybe for someone to take it further with, or somebody that you want to ask out. But, you know, when you look at this in numerology, you know, this would be a 3. And this is about expressing yourself and also other people and growing. And I really feel like you have gotten a new perspective. And look, there's a person here kind of on this boat, just sort of floating off. And it's sort of like, now for some of you, this could represent an old love, somebody you're releasing. And for others, I feel like this could be you, that you're kind of just letting go of these ideas of maybe you were failing, maybe this, somebody in your past, you know, it could even be for some of you, this goes deep, okay, with your childhood, or just energies that run really deep about self-talk that you're not good enough or you don't deserve it or whatever, because that's all BS, I want to say. And I feel like for some of you, you're getting that, you know, that you're kind of waking up to this idea and you're feeling really ready for this, ready for some happiness, ready to start something new with somebody. So for some of you, I really feel like it's this just urge that you maybe haven't had in a while, and that you're also finally to let part of yourself go. You don't really ever let yourself go. You are your person. You carry your inner child and all these things we've gone through. They make us who we are. But sometimes we need to look at them and deal with them. And I feel like you've kind of like, you're having this moment here where you've been, you know, you kind of waking up a little bit too. You're getting some wisdom really. You're waking up to what you deserve and what you want. Because some of you, I feel like, have been in a little bit of a, maybe not dark, but just this energy of just kind of maybe a little bit stagnant energy. And for some of you, it looks like there could be that there's somebody from this past that's also grieving for you, that might be watching you, that might not want to let you go. So take that as it resonates. If it's someone that you're feeling like you don't want to get back together with. But I do really feel like either way, it's very interesting, because when I read for you last week, singles, Capricorn singles, I really felt like somebody was coming back, but that also new love was coming. And I feel really strongly that you're getting stronger about letting go of something, that there is somebody possibly watching you from the past. So take that as it resonates. But I really feel like you're moving on, and that you do have something new coming. Now, whether you take that is, oh, this is kind of sticking out for you. I feel like I have to take it. Oh my gosh, look. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's a turning point for you. Really, I do feel that way. And I was just going to tell you that the direction you go in is up to you. What your outcome is about is based on how you, the decisions you make. Okay, so you can watch all the tarot or card readers you want and whatever, you know, but the bottom line is that you are in charge of your destiny and your outcome here. The choices that you make are going to be what gets you closer to whatever outcome it is that you're seeking. And obviously there might be challenges along the way, but what I'm seeing here is a lot of clarity. So moving on, possibly somebody watching you, and it could be this old energy of you letting go of somebody, but somebody maybe not, you know, letting go of you or just grieving for you. Some of you are grieving for somebody. And they might, like I said, they might still be watching you, and it might be them coming back here, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. But I don't know, because the person that I see coming in is somebody that you can count on. So maybe it's this person, maybe they've changed and you can count on them now, maybe before they had commitment issues, or they had other people in their lives or other choices. Maybe they left you behind. Take that as it resonates. That's not going to be for everyone. But whatever the case is here, you know, we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is somebody that you can count on and that will also do the work with you, okay? And wants what you want, this urge here to just like have something new. You know, they're coming for you and you can count on them. Like they want this outcome too here, this happiness outcome. And I feel like you've been really taking the time that you've needed here with the Hangman. You've really like been, some of you might have really been kind of hiding out in a way where you're just really thinking about what it is you want and not being willing to, I keep trying to move this and it's just not moving. Maybe not being willing, to take the same, you know, BS that you took before. But And I also feel like for some of you, you're just kind of releasing somebody, but you're also, I feel like for some of you, you're releasing these old ideas of yourself that weren't benefiting you. These ideas that you weren't maybe good enough, or you did this or you did that, you know? We all make mistakes. We all have pasts that we can't choose. We all have things that have happened to us in our lives. And there comes a time when, yes, we really do need to work through them. We can't just jump over them. And I feel like that that is what you've been doing, Capricorn, that you've been trying to really look in and figure it out, like what the heck is happening here. But look what you have here on the table. You have the Sun of Life, the Sun card, which comes to a 10 in numerology. And you have another 10 here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the end of something. Some struggle possibly has been, you're coming to the end of that if you haven't already. You're starting something new, and if you haven't, it's coming for you, whether you're going to initiate it with someone or they initiate it with you. The outcome looks really good. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune coming down, this really is about things changing for you. And the other thing that this can be about is, well, they say like gambling a lot of times, but I feel like for this love reading that it's sort of like you're going to be gambling on love. And this is a message from Spirit for you that I'm feeling really drawn to tell you, that to give this new thing that you maybe want to start, or that somebody might want to start with you that you feel good about, to give it a chance, because it might be a little bit of a gamble is what I want to say. Because it could be for some of you, there is somebody from the past watching, but I also feel like for some of you, it's somebody now, this person that's coming that you might know, and some of you might not know them. This might be somebody totally new, but there is somebody coming. Let's get one more down. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Can you give me one more here for Capricorn singles? One more, please. Okay, well, and look, I'm going like this, shuffling, and I've got 2 in my hand here. Okay, look. So the Ace of Swords here, Ace of Arrows, as you'd say, a breath of life. So there we go again. So this is like realizing something and something new again. Okay, so look, and it's right below the Ace of Wands. Capricorn singles. Okay. This is looking really good for you. I feel really happy for you. Wow, that's great. And look, this also came down. I just want to put it here for you. Now it's the King, it says King of Arrows, Kingfisher, which is the King of Swords. So this is somebody, again, look, that's really thinking about coming to you, and it's a really strong person. And this could also be your energy about going towards someone. But I really feel like this connects here with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Stones, as they say. And it's amazing. You have the Ace of Bows, the Ace of Wands, Spark of Life, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, the Sun of Life, Ace of Swords here, the Breath of Life. So you're waking up, and you're waking up to love again, and love is waking up to you. I just need to tell you that. That's great for you. And yeah, now with the King of Swords, it really is kind of like about somebody going for it. And I really feel like for a lot of you, this is you, but for many of you, this is somebody coming toward you that's going for it. Or you might be going for each other. And for some of you, that could have to do with somebody around your work. That won't resonate for everybody, but I do feel like if it is, they've been planning it. They're kind of thinking about it. Look. And that could be you too, Capricorn. But with the Page of Pentacles here, the Page of Stones, like I said, somebody kind of waiting to pounce, but they've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles, you know, so this is somebody that you're going to be able to count on. Wow, Capricorn, that's a really great reading for you. Yeah, let's see where this is going, but this is your reading for today. Capricorn singles, I wish you tons of love. Please stay well, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.